Hello, and welcome to our daily reflection for Monday in Holy Week from St Mary Magdalene with St Martin Church in Addiscombe. Yesterday we had the triumph of Palm Sunday. Crowds lined the streets acclaiming Jesus as the Messiah, the Anointed One, as he rode into Jerusalem. But famously, a week is a long time in politics, and the events of Holy Week, the days running up to Easter, are political. They culminate in the condemnation and execution of Jesus by those in power as a potential rival. We see both sides of this in our readings today. Isaiah prophesies the words that were fulfilled in Jesus, God's chosen. I have put my spirit upon him, he will bring forth justice to the nations. This chosen one is the one who was acclaimed by the crowds on his entry to Jerusalem. But in our Gospel, Mary takes some perfume worth a year's wages to a labourer, and anoints Jesus as if for burial. Perhaps a burial fit for a king, but burial nonetheless. Both prophecies find fulfilment in the coming week. We will follow the story as we see Jesus betrayed, abandoned by his friends, subject to a show trial, condemned and executed. Like any compelling story, and this one made more compelling by its truth, we get caught up in the emotion and feel the pain and sadness as Jesus goes to his death. We feel this even though we know that this coming Sunday we will celebrate his resurrection. We can feel those emotions together because the two acts, the death and the resurrection, are essential to the story. Without the resurrection, as Paul says in 1 Corinthians, our faith is for nothing. But without the crucifixion, as we read in Hebrews today, we would not have been given eternal redemption. It is by these two acts together that God shows the steadfast love that our psalmist sings about, and through them together that we are given Jesus as a covenant to the people, a light to the nations, to open the eyes that are blind, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, those who sit in darkness. Now that is something to celebrate.